Hello Dawn, it's Alec from Fineline in Ruthin here again. It was really great to catch up with you again last Wednesday and really excited to talk to you about your plans for a new website. I've been lucky enough to come to the school a few times over the last 18 months or so, and I've always looked forward to my next visit. As you probably know, we work with a number of schools in North Wales, but I'm always struck by the outstanding can-do attitude and the positivity and all-round enthusiasm I see every time I come over, and that last Wednesday's visit was no exception. Talking to you last week about your plans for a new website was no different, and I can see how keen you are for something to create something a little bit out of the ordinary, something which reflects the individuality and the character of the school, a tool which you can use to take the school's profile to another level. It's very easy to talk in abstract terms, but as we discussed, one of the most important principles we can establish at this stage is a very real need to set some solid goals and objectives around which a new website can be built. Without clearly determining what you want your website to do, who your target audience is, and how you're going to engage with them, any new build is unlikely to achieve its objectives, and you'll be disappointed. I know we talked at length, but the main points that came out of that discussion clearly highlighted the need to excel in four key areas or objectives, and these were to inform, to impress, to engage, and to promote. And running through those one by one. Number one, inform. The need to provide timely and useful information should be a given, but clarity of thought and how it's presented needs some careful thinking so that your visitors are not drowned out in a tide of turgid prose. Two, to impress. Well presented and compelling copy which highlights your centres of excellence and the school's many achievements is imperative. And whilst writing or well-written content is king, good, high-quality imagery will be vital to your browser's experience. Talking to you, I understand that you've got a large image library of your own at the school to draw from, so there's probably no need for any new material at this stage, and I haven't included any photography in the proposal that we've put together for you. Number three is to engage. Now, I'll split this up into two parts really. The first part is video. It goes without saying that visitors will only engage with your site if they're provided with interesting and well-presented copy. But engaging copy, arranged within a visually striking and intuitive environment, will provide a powerful user experience. And video can and should play a major part in engaging your audience. Audio-visual segments are often some of the most popular parts of sites like yours and will help you engage with your audience at a much deeper level as long as they're used selectively and with careful thought. Ideas might include an overview of the school's core beliefs, a pictorial roundup of the year's activities and achievements, students excelling in out-of-the-ordinary and noteworthy activities, perhaps even tightly edited clips of pupils articulating why I like ARGOED High School, or perhaps a mixture of all of them. I could go on, but you get my drift. The only thing that sort of slightly concerns me is that getting your site up and running for September leaves little time to plan and film new video material. So my recommendation is that this will be part of phase 2 and will probably follow on in due course. The second part of that third point is open dialogue. And the information provided by Google Analytics and Google Search Console will provide you with some useful insights into how visitors are interacting with your site. But a much deeper engagement will take place if browsers are offered the opportunity to engage in direct dialogue with the school, perhaps via web chat or sign-up forms in key areas of the site. Again, we'd have to think carefully about how these would feature on the site and how they could or would be managed. But to actively encourage browsers to get in touch could provide you, I think anyway, with a level of engagement not provided by your competitors. The same point really with the video, Dawn. The tight build schedule would mean that deploying something like web chat might have to be part of a later phase. But initially, however, there's no reason why contact forms can't be deployed in key areas to encourage engagement with interested parties. How that feedback is dealt with, I don't know. That's another point for discussion. Whether there's one nominated individual having overall control, or it's left to departmental heads to reply directly to people or to inquiries, is something for you guys and the team to consider. The fourth point is, and the last point there, is promote. One of the key areas that came out of our discussion was the ability to try and reach out to a wider audience, one beyond the bounds of parents and prospective parents and pupils. And this can be done through well-written copy and careful selective use of keywords. The new narrative will be written with a wider audience in mind, using carefully selected keywords. My feeling is that these would allow your material to be picked up by a wider readership and extend your audience significantly. And this is something we can help you with by providing assistance, perhaps not necessarily in writing new copy, because I think you've got pretty much all you need on the site now, but by editing the stuff that you've already got and helping you craft a compelling narrative. I think that's really it, Dawn. I think from all the points that came out of the discussion. But in summary, I genuinely believe that you've got a great story to tell and a powerful message to put out there, with a very clear idea about who your audience is and the message you want to send out. A well thought out and executed website will help you deliver those desired objectives. And we'd love to be part and have the opportunity to be part of the team that helps you do that. So I'll leave all this with you. I think you've got a copy of these notes as hard copy, and hopefully the video will give the governors an opportunity to sort of meet me, but perhaps obviously not in person, to get more of a feel about what we're trying to do and how we're trying to help you. I'll leave it all with you. There's bound to be questions that are going to come up from this. Note them all down, pop them over, and we'll do our best to answer them. But for now, I'll leave it with you, and thanks for your time and thanks for listening. See you soon. Cheerio.